Part 3 and the main event of Survivor Series. Hope you all are having a great day so far and that you're as much excited about this Team Raw versus Team SmackDown match as I am. Kicking it off, Team Blue on their way to the ring first. AJ Styles representing SmackDown Live. He was one of, I think he was the first SmackDown superstar to qualify for the team. He defeated the Freak Lars Sullivan courtesy of an interference and distraction by the Animal Batista, but AJ took advantage and was able to pin Lars Sullivan to be part of Team SmackDown. And he is joined by, we'll see who's coming out second for Team SmackDown Live. Crowd excited for this Survivor Series main event. I don't know whether to stand up or sit down, but AJ Styles is joined by the A-lister, The Miz, who is the final person to qualify for Team SmackDown. As he was finally able to get a win over his arch nemesis, Daniel Bryan. He was able to make Daniel Bryan tap out to the yes lock, so a little salt in the wound there for Daniel Bryan, but The Miz was the better man on that night and is now part of Team SmackDown Live. So The Miz looking to do great things and hopefully help SmackDown to victory, as long as he doesn't let his big ego get in the way, or as long as he doesn't put himself first. But again, it's The Miz. We'll put things aside if he could actually be helpful to Team Blue. So we have AJ Styles, The Miz. Sami Zayn also qualified by defeating Ty Dillinger in Ty's return match. So Sami Zayn, I believe, will be out here next. And then the other person on Team SmackDown is the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, who defeated Braun Strowman to qualify for this spot. Now, okay, I was right. Sami Zayn out next. All four, for the first three members of Team SmackDown Live representing Team Blue with SmackDown Live t-shirts. I believe Raw is doing the same thing. Sami Zayn has had his issues with, but he's been getting one up on them since he's returned from injury. And Zayn has been a bit more serious than he was in the past. And for good reason. Having the Bar as adversaries will definitely have to bring more seriousness to anyone's characteristics and personality. So Sami Zayn looking to be a very crucial part of Team SmackDown Live. Now let's get Bray Wyatt out here next. Again, I mentioned it a few moments ago. Bray Wyatt defeated Braun Strowman to qualify for this spot. The crowd's still not sure if they should sit up or sit down or stand up, and so they're kind of doing both in anticipation for this main event. Bray Wyatt now about to make his way down to the ring. The Fireflies are out, and Bray Wyatt actually wearing the Team SmackDown Live shirt that was given to him backstage. Believe it or not, it actually has been important, or Bray has been an important part of SmackDown over the past year or two. He was Intercontinental Champion for a while, and he was also WWE Champion for a little bit towards the end of last year. Bray Wyatt, one of the most threatening and one of the most important parts of SmackDown Live, but still surprised that he's wearing the t-shirt anyway. So let's get Team Monday Night Raw out here next. Team Raw consists of the Big Dog Roman Reigns, 1/3 of the Shield, Drew McIntyre, 1/2 of the Raw Tag Team Champions, who was in action in Part 1. If you guys missed it, I'll put the links to Part 1 and 2 in the info cards above, or to at least Part 2, and then in the info cards for Part 2 is the link to Part 1. Either way, Roman Reigns is part of Team Raw representing not just Monday night, but also representing the Shield, because the rest of Team Raw is Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe, who defeated Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns' Shield brother, qualified for the matchup, and then Kevin Owens, who defeated Dolph Ziggler. Almost forgot for a second. So the way Team Raw is, there could be kind of animosity between the team, because you could have Roman Reigns mad at Samoa Joe. Drew McIntyre could kind of have issues with Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens defeated Ziggler to get to this spot. So we'll see how both of these teams coincide with one another, considering the history, not just with superstars on the opposing team, but with their own teammates. If you guys remember Survivor Series main event last year, Roman Reigns and AJ Styles from SmackDown Live were across the ring from one another. Shield versus Balor Club. I know I keep reiterating that, but that was one of the biggest points of Universe Mode last year. So there's history between the Big Dog and the Phenomenal One. There's history between Owens and Zayn, because they've just been friends and rivals, and friends again and then rivals again over their career, dating back to when they were in NXT before Universe Mode even started. So things could go either way. Drew McIntyre now on his way to the ring, as the crowd continues to not be sure if they want to sit or stand or do both, because they're getting their exercises in, that's for sure. Sold out crowd as now Samoa Joe makes his way down to the ring. It looks like Drew McIntyre just kind of snuck his way into the ring through the crowd instead of down the ramp, but that's alright. Again, Samoa Joe defeated Seth Rollins to be able to join Team Raw. And we already know the existing issues Roman Reigns has with Samoa Joe, or that the Shield in general have with Samoa Joe over the past month or two. Because at Survivor Series, there's Samoa Joe teaming up with the Usos to take on Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Jason Jordan. So we'll see again if team members can coexist with one another. Maybe both teams will implode and no one's going to win. Then Survivor Series ends in some awkward tie that I'd have to kind of figure out how to work around. Because before I forget, and actually this is a good segue into the thing I've been kind of teasing for the past couple weeks, in regards to Survivor Series and the Team Raw versus Team SmackDown match, which we're about to see in mere moments. But the thing I've been kind of teasing, and I'll just get to the chase now, the winning team, regardless of if it's SmackDown, to a King of the Ring tournament where that team's members will fight against one another in a couple of matches. The winner becomes King of the Ring, and they will have an opportunity to either be entrant number 30 in the Royal Rumble, or they could insert themselves into their respective brands' world title match at the Royal Rumble. So either the Universal Championship match between, it's actually now, a matter of fact, breaking news here following Finn Balor's cash-in on Elias in part 2 to close things out. Elias will be using his rematch against Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. So if Team Raw were to win, and whichever member of Team Raw that becomes Mr. King of the Ring, or King of the Ring, whatever you want to refer to the winner as, they could insert themselves into that match and make it a triple threat at the Royal Rumble. Or they can choose to enter the Royal Rumble match itself at number 30. So we'll find out who will be in the King of the Ring tournament once we find out which team wins Survivor Series here tonight, as AJ Styles and Roman Reigns starting things off for their respective teams. Elbow to the face of Reigns, leaping clothesline there by the phenomenal AJ Styles. So I'll reiterate that again. The winning team will be entered into the King of the Ring tournament. They will face off against each other in a couple of matches, and the winner of the tournament will be able to insert themselves into either the Royal Rumble at number 30, or they'll insert themselves into their show's respective championship match at the Royal Rumble. So either way, they are going to have an impact in how the Royal Rumble pay-per-view goes. So they'll either have a Universal Championship Triple Threat match, a WWE Universal Championship match, or we'll know who entrant number 30 in the Rumble is. But again, who's part of the King of the Ring tournament and what that person will do if and when they win, we'll find out over the next couple weeks. But things are starting to get a little hectic and unpredictable here in Universe mode as we get closer and closer to the road to WrestleMania, as Roman Reigns and AJ Styles going at it again. We know the history between these two. Styles, who is able to kick out. AJ needs to make a tag to one of his 3 teammates. Tosses Reigns into the corner. AJ trying to take control of the big dog. Gets another reversal on him. Goes for a clothesline, but AJ moves out of the way. Reigns caught in the calf crusher early. Is Reigns going to be the first person eliminated from Team Raw and from this matchup in general? AJ trying to make the big dog tap. Holding on. Has it cinched in. Reigns nowhere to go. Has so much pressure locked in on the leg. Reigns trying to hold on. He's able to get up to his feet now. Breaks the hold. AJ Styles looking to take down the big dog. Oh, and a clothesline there. Takes AJ down. Makes the tag to the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. AJ gets back in now. Goes for a kick. AJ counters. Clothesline by Owens. And now AJ's the one that needs to make a tag, but he gets clotheslined by Owens over the top rope, crashing onto the floor. Sami Zayn looking to get a cheap shot in on his former best friend, and he is able to hit him with a snap suplex. Zayn needs to be careful he doesn't get counted out or disqualified for doing that. Owens and Styles still the legal men in this matchup. Again, the history between all 8 men with each other, and then people on the opposing team definitely already playing a factor. Sami Zayn was able to get a cheap shot in on Owens. And you just saw seconds ago all 3 members of SmackDown looking for a tag from Styles at the same time, and a brainbuster to Owens. AJ looking to put the prize fighter away. Big right hand from Owens. Goes for a super kick, but AJ catches it. Drags Owens to SmackDown's corner. Off the ropes goes KO. Ducks under. Hurricane Rana takedown by AJ Styles. Nice move there. Makes the tag to The Miz. Now the A-lister into this matchup. Off the ropes goes Owens again. Big boot by The Miz. Again, Miz has history with his teammate Sami Zayn. They feuded over the IC title for a good portion of early last year, and then has had some interesting encounters with Bray Wyatt as well. Now Owens trying to get the upper hand on The Miz. Goes for a leaping neck breaker, but Owens is able to counter it. Kick to the midsection. Owens looking for the pop-up power bomb on The Miz. Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Miz is able to get the shoulder up just in time. Tosses him into Raw's corner. Makes a tag to Drew McIntyre. Double team and double shoulder tackle. Nice tandem offense. As Sami Zayn now tagged in. Miz avoiding any further trouble. Shoulder tackle takes Zayn down quickly. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Terminator, taking it to Zayn early on in their encounter. Clothesline by Sammy. Drew to his feet, goes for another right hand, gets hit with a forearm instead. Blocks the chop. Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, goes for a small package on Drew. No, doesn't follow through with the pin attempt. Clap to the ears by McIntyre. Picks up Drew. Look at the strength of Sami Zayn. No, turns it around into an inverted DDT. Sami Zayn trying to get a hold of Drew again. Kick to the midsection. Drew looking for the future shock DDT on Sami Zayn. But The Miz distracting the referee. Miz paying dividends for SmackDown Live. Like everyone is hoping for him. Smash to Drew. No one eliminated from either team quite yet. Drops McIntyre face first on the turnbuckle. Sami Zayn stomp to the elbow. Again, we've seen a more serious Sami Zayn over the past couple weeks since returning from injury. Oh, look at the man can turn the tide of a matchup in his favor. Look at that. Goes for a move, but Sami saw it coming and leaped out of the way. Might not have connected with whatever he was attempting, but he saved himself in the process. I think that's all that counts. Tries to pick up Drew again, but now turns it into a DDT. Goes for a pin attempt. Sami catches him in the small package. 1, 2, 3, and Drew McIntyre. Oh my goodness. Drew McIntyre is eliminated. Sami Zayn with a shock elimination as Samoa Joe gets into the matchup. Sami tags out to The Miz. Not expecting that. What a first elimination, and now SmackDown trying to keep their lead. Spike DDT by The Miz. Samoa Joe in trouble. Miz looking for a skull-crushing finale. And he hits it. Samoa Joe in trouble. Again, Samoa Joe hasn't had the best of luck so much over the past couple weeks as Owens distracts the referee. Might have just saved Samoa Joe there. 1, 2, and Samoa Joe kicks out if Owens didn't distract the ref. SmackDown might be up 4-2. But again, Drew McIntyre is eliminated. Samoa Joe just got lucky that he wasn't eliminated right there by The Miz. But what a main event matchup. Miz clothesline to Samoa Joe. And Drew McIntyre just got to his feet and realized he was eliminated. He's not going to be happy whatsoever being the first, especially first one eliminated from this matchup. But The Miz bringing it to Samoa Joe. Picks up the Destroyer, former U.S. champ. Big right hand from The Miz. Another clothesline by the A-lister. Samoa Joe trying to get to his feet. Roman Reigns looking for a tag back into this matchup. Takedown there by Joe. Goes after Styles, who hits him with a forearm. Goes for a move. Samoa Joe rolls out of the ring. Sami Zayn takes down Samoa Joe. Team Blue working as a cohesive unit right now. They've been taking it to Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe tries to get to his feet still. AJ Styles now back into this match. Gets back in. Goes for a move, but AJ ducks it. Kicks to the leg. Just wrenching on the arm. Samoa Joe trying to fight out. Right hands to the midsection. Breaks him free. Samoa Joe sends Styles into the corner. Step up into Guri. Deadly combo there by Samoa Joe. 1, 2. And no, AJ is able to kick out. Now big right hands. Well, that one by Styles Stun Samoa Joe. Splash in the corner. Samoa Joe towards his corner looking for a tag. Roman Reigns still exhausted from the beginning of this matchup. Joe to the second rope. Tries to go for a splash but falls just short of hitting a senton on AJ Styles. Turns around looking to lock in the Coquita clutch. Make AJ Styles tap. Can he do it? AJ trying to fight out, nowhere for him to go. And he's able to break the hold. Fights out, hits Joe with the headbutt. Big stomp to the leg. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens looking for a tag, still hits AJ with a drop kick. Makes the tag to the big dog once again. As AJ rolls through. And we have the opening encounter once again between Reigns and Styles. Kick to the midsection. Miz trying to get a cheap shot on Reigns. AJ makes a tag to Bray Wyatt. First time the Eater World's in this matchup. Double team there from Styles and Wyatt. Again, we know the history between those two men. Again, they're part of that three-way feud between the Wyatt family, the Balor Club, and then Sami Zayn and Cesaro. So there's that connection. But again, Team SmackDown Live working surprisingly well with one another right now. Again, they have the numbers advantage over Team Raw. Goes for a spear on Bray Wyatt. Reigns was stunned, but still able to hit Bray, and Bray is able to get the shoulder up. Miz was ready to break up the pin attempt for Bray Wyatt, the fresher man in this matchup. Going to take a lot more than just a single spear to keep the Eater of Worlds, former WWE champion, down. Big right hand. And Reigns raining right hands down on Bray Wyatt. Picks him up. And another right hand. Bray stunned against the ropes. Off the ropes goes Wyatt. Again, picks up Roman Reigns. Spinning sidewalk slam. Gut buster combination. What a move there from Wyatt. Now the big dog in trouble. Turns him over. And knee right to the lower back. And the slams his right hand down into the mat. Bray with the Uranagi slam. Now the gloating from Bray Wyatt before he looks to finish off Roman Reigns' big right hand. Instead, thought he was going for a Sister Abigail. Samoa Joe and Owens looking for a tag. Stomp to the gut. Reigns trying to get back to his feet. Slowly getting there. Bray has his hands on a pressure point. Big right hands from the big dog. Again, one from Wyatt as well. Looked like he was going for the Sister Abigail. But Reigns again gets out of it. Clotheslines him. Out of the ring. Bray gets back in quickly. Again, a man of Bray Wyatt's size has speed of almost a cruiserweight. And he could take anybody down. It's like getting hit with a speedy freight train. And Reigns still in a predicament here. Wyatt just coming up with a strategy. Now made Roman Reigns think he was giving him a breather, but continues to go after him nonetheless. Clothesline by Reigns. Tags in Samoa Joe. This is an interesting encounter between Samoa Joe as United States Champion and Bray Wyatt was Intercontinental Champion. I believe Samoa Joe won that matchup, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. but I feel like there was a screwy finish somewhere along the line. So, but again, these guys going after each other once again. Samoa Joe trying to keep control for Team Raw. Going for a Uranagi. Slam takes down Bray Wyatt. Joe into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bray Wyatt is gone. And Roman Reigns tosses AJ Styles halfway across the ring. We are tied at 3. Now, AJ Styles in trouble. Big right hands. Trying to lock in the Coquina clutch again on AJ. Looking to put Raw up 3-2. But no, AJ fighting out. Kick to the side of Samoa Joe. Picks him up looking for Yoshigroshi. No, goes into a different move there. Takes Samoa Joe down, but no, gets the shoulder up in time. AJ Styles changing moves mid-motion. Thought he was going for something else. But not only caught Samoa Joe off guard, that caught me off guard as well. AJ Styles going to the apron. Looking for the phenomenal forearm. Close range. Is he going to be able to hit it? No, he overshoots Samoa Joe. Big right hand. Tosses AJ into the corner. Step up in Saguri. And we are tied at 3. A lot on the line in this Team Raw versus Team SmackDown Live matchup. Springboard. No, AJ misses. Goes for a springboard moonsault, but Joe is a bit too close. Dragon screw takedown. And AJ working over the right arm of Samoa Joe. Slams it down to the mat. Stomp to the back. AJ trying to wear down Samoa Joe as much as he can. Backs into the corner, maybe looks to make a tag team for the calf crusher again. Samoa Joe in trouble. And AJ Styles makes Samoa Joe tap. SmackDown back up 3-2. Now Kevin Owens into the matchup, goes for a clothesline, spinning back fist by AJ. Doesn't fully connect, face buster to Owens. AJ looking for another phenomenal forearm, no, drops down to the floor outside. Combination there by Owens and a slam. I think we're actually going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to return back to this main event action tie game here at Survivor Series. Kevin Owens now. Snapmare by Zayn. Fired up, looking to put KO away. And also looking to eliminate his former best friend. DDT to the leg. Turns his focus to Roman Reigns for a moment, looking to take the big dog off the apron, but no. Right hand by Roman. Clothesline by Owens from behind. Picking him up, going for the package. Neck breaker, and he hits it. Zayn in trouble. Tosses KO into the corner. Looked like he might have been setting up for the Haluva kick. Knee to the midsection by Owens. Tosses Sami Zayn into the ropes, looking for the pop-up power bomb to tie things up at 2. And no, the Miz in to break things up just in the nick of time. Roman Reigns knocks out the referee in the process. Miz trying to take out Roman Reigns. Big right hand thing starting to break down. Now the Miz breaks it up again. Makes the tag to AJ Styles. Goes for a move. Both the Miz and Sami Zayn outside of the ring. Goes for a step up in Saguri. avoids the drop kick. Super kick to AJ Styles. Picks him up. No, forearm to the face of Owens. And a big jab from KO. Sends Styles into the corner. Clothesline by Kevin Owens. Right hands again. Stunning Styles. That one nearly knocking him out. Brainbuster to Owens. AJ looking to end things again. Picks him up, looking for the Ushigoroshi this time, and that is in fact what Styles goes for. Reigns trying to get to his feet, so is Sami Zayn on the other end of the ring. But Owens looks like he's knocked out. AJ looking for the phenomenal forearm. The Miz and Sami Zayn back off the apron to give AJ Styles some room. And goes for a leaping blockbuster instead. Had to change mid-air. Knew he was going to end up likely missing the phenomenal forearm and now looking for it. Owens slow to his feet once again. And Styles with the phenomenal forearm connects on Owens. Is that it for KO to put SmackDown up 3-1, 2, and it is. It is just down to Roman Reigns of Monday Night Raw. Takes him down. This is kind of, I guess from Styles' perspective, this is a bit of revenge from Survivor Series last year. If you guys remember, the Shield, it was down to all three members of the Shield and down to Finn Balor for SmackDown. And the Shield just decimated Balor to win Survivor Series, and AJ looking to get a measure of revenge here. AJ again was part of the Balor Club and part of that matchup. AJ looking for the Styles Clash on Roman Reigns to clinch a victory for SmackDown Live here at Survivor Series. Rolls into the pin. 1, 2, and no, the big dog is able to kick out. The big dog is able to kick out. I don't know how he was able to, but AJ Styles furious now. And now, knee to the back, wrenching on the neck of Reigns. Roman fighting out. Over the head, belly to belly suplex. Miz looking for a tag. But Roman Reigns continuing to stomp away at the phenomenal one. Arm drag takedown, no drop toe hold by AJ. Roman at the facing a 3-on-1 disadvantage, clothesline by AJ Styles. And the only one eliminated from Team SmackDown was Bray Wyatt moments ago, and goes for the calf crusher, but Reigns had his foot under the bottom rope. And the shocking elimination of the matchup was Drew being eliminated first and being eliminated early on. And Samoa Joe was eliminated as well. And then a little while ago was Kevin Owens. AJ Styles looking for a second Styles Clash on Roman Reigns. And he hits it into the cover now. And now another touching the bottom rope. Roman getting very, very lucky about rope breaks in the latter portion of this matchup. But again, AJ looking for another phenomenal forearm. But again, maybe looking for another Styles Clash. Yes, he is. To put the big dog away once and for all and to win Survivor Series for Team Blue. Away from the ropes this time. 1, 2, 3. No, and again Reigns is able to get a shoulder up. I thought this matchup was over. The crowd on their feet. Makes the tag to Sami Zayn. Maybe Zayn will be able to put the big dog down for good. And goes for another small package. This is how he eliminated McIntyre earlier on. 1, 2. And no, Roman again kicks out at 2. Another near fall there for SmackDown Live. Stomp to the chest of the big dog. Turns him around. Oh, hits him into the corner instead. Slams him down. What's Sami Zayn going for? Split-legged moonsault. We don't see Sami do that at all. That's, again, these guys are pulling all the stops out, looking to win Survivor Series for their brand. Blue Thunder Bomb 2. And no, Roman Reigns again kicks out. And AJ Styles hitting several Styles flashes, calf crushers, phenomenal forearms. There's a Blue Thunder Bomb, a split-legged moonsault from Sami Zayn. Goes for the haluva kick, but Roman Reigns gets out of it. Leaping clothesline by the big dog. Miz looking for into this matchup again. Roman into the corner. Thought he was maybe going for a spear. Again, targeting the left arm of Sami Zayn now. And now setting up for the spear or the Superman punch. Hits the Superman punch, knocking out Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns against all odds, looking to clutch this and hits a spear to make it 2-1. Drags him away from the ropes. And the cover. 1, 2. And AJ breaks it up. Again, the 3-on-1 disadvantage coming into play here for Reigns. Picks him up. Look at this deadlift. Sit out power bomb. Sami finally up to his feet. Now that Roman is distracted by Styles. Uses the rope as a slingshot. AJ stirring, trying to get to his feet still. Sami's still the legal man. Miz looking to get into this matchup. Roman Reigns somehow, someway surviving here. Goes to make a tag, but no, Roman catches him. Hits AJ in the process. Kick to the face by Zayn. Elbow by Roman. Double clutch. Look at the strength of the big dog into the power bomb. 1, 2, and the Miz breaking things up again. The A-lister paying dividends in this matchup. Definitely restoring faith in some fans who don't like or trust the Miz. He has been helping out a lot in this matchup, looking for the high cross. Sit out power bomb, taking down Sami Zayn. And what a main event, guys. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown never disappoints. Sami Zayn, don't turn around, don't turn around. Reigns looking for another spear, and he hits it. The big dog trying to even the odds as best he can. Cover on Sami Zayn. 1, 2, and the Miz saving the matchup for SmackDown again and saving his former adversary. Now taking one for the team here, as now he's the focus of Reigns' offense for the moment. Picks up Sami again. On his shoulders. Samoan drop by the big dog. Again, win or lose, Reigns with an impressive showing. If he's able to pin 3 men and win Survivors for Team Raw, you bet he's the favorite to win the King of the Ring tournament. Sami Zayn able to tag out to AJ Styles. Again, there's no need to repeat to explain the history again between Reigns and Styles. We've already said it a couple times, and a Superman punch to the phenomenal one. Now Reigns, fear. Stomp to the elbow. Picks him up, double clutch, sit out power bomb incoming. AJ still surviving. He's been in the matchup the longest out of everyone on Team SmackDown. Again, he started things out along with Reigns. Now cross face on Styles. Roman looking to make him tap out. The Miz and Sami Zayn willing Styles on, trying to keep him in the matchup. Able to break the hold. Avoids a belly-to-belly suplex. Sends Reigns into the corner. Tags in Zayn once again. The double team by SmackDown and the teamwork in general by Team Blue has been outstanding so far. Both men going for a move there and wildly missing. Oh, drops Reigns on his head. Thought he was going for some fancy roll-up. The catch Roman off guard, pop-up drop kick. Vintage Sami Zayn. Sends him into the corner, forearm smash. The fact that Reigns is still in this matchup and he's able to kick out and avoid submissions and all that stuff is amazing too. And again, another kick out by the big dog. Sami Zayn picks him up. And a big right hand to the midsection, elbow to the back of the neck. Shoulder tackle takes Sami down. The Miz wants back into this matchup. He's ready to help out even more. Oh, goes for a move, but Sami half Nelson slam in the corner. Picks up Roman. Gets tossed against the ropes. Big boot by the big dog. And a big right hand incoming to the side of the head of Sami Zayn. Picks him up again. Looks like Reigns going for the high cross sit out powerbomb again. And he hits it. Cover on Zayn. 1, 2, and the Miz breaking things up once again. May not have been in the match legally a majority of this match, but the Miz as Sami gets hit with a spear. Reigns rolls into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Sami Zayn eliminated. It is 2-on-1. AJ now the legal man. AJ was a bit too slow to break things up. Reigns in, goes for another sit out power bomb. I think we're going to actually take a second commercial break as actually Reigns setting up for the spear, setting up AJ Styles to end the Phenomenal One's night. And another spear. We're going to actually take a break following this pin attempt. 1, 2, and Miz breaks things up. Let's take that break and we'll be right back, guys. Here Reigns looking for another spear on Styles. Looking to put an end to Team SmackDown Live. No, AJ turns it into a DDT. Stomp to the back. AJ looking for another phenomenal forearm, but no, decides against it. Now goes for it again, maybe. AJ up to his feet. Sami Zayn was eliminated before the commercial break. Phenomenal forearm incoming, and it connects. This now maybe lights out for Roman Reigns. Cover on the big dog to win Survivor Series. 1, 2, 3, and Team SmackDown Live wins 2-1. Or overall, they win 3-2, but they win this matchup 2-1. What a Survivor Series main event. So SmackDown Live's team will be part of that King of the Ring tournament in 2 weeks' time. We'll figure out the brackets and how the matchup and the tournament will play out. And then we'll see whoever wins that, what he decides to do with his King of the Ring title, or the King of the Ring opportunity. But Team SmackDown wins Survivor Series. If you guys enjoyed this pay-per-view, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And see everybody next time.